On the home page, you'll see the space between the course image or course banner and the graphic navigation menu. There are 5 quick links. In this format, Canvas refers to these as buttons. As part of the template navigation, we would recommend that you keep these. This is not a video about removing them, but while we have provided you a place for a glossary, a feature we think is valuable and should remain, we also recognize that some of you may not feel as though you have enough words or even enough time to utilize such a tool. Therefore, we want to give you the knowledge of how to adjust these buttons if necessary. Again, we wouldn't advise this. We would much rather that the tool be utilized and there's consistency from course to course. But we also acknowledge that there may even be a need to add a button or change. So here is how you change or remove a button from this area. In the quick little video tutorial I did about practice, 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 I think you'll remember that page I created that I said you might want to create one for difficult or scary options. This is one of those. So I'm just going to use that one to demonstrate how you can change these buttons. It's going to look easy, but there's some finessing. So if I go to Edit and I go down and I look at the buttons and I say I don't have a glossary, I can go here and I can simply change the name. And you'll see if I saved this, the name is changed. That was simple, right? Easy. But if I click on it, it still goes to the glossary and I want it to go to grades. So how do I fix that? Well, typically you would think that to do that, you would simply go in here and choose the link and either change the link options or that doesn't work. And if I go up here, well, it's only edit or remove link. So what do I need to do? Well, you would think, okay, well, I'll remove the link and I'll highlight it again. And then I'll just choose a course link and I'll go down here to course navigation and I'll pick grades to navigate to and I'll save, right? That's easy enough. Again, very easy. Well, the problem is it removes the button feature look because you've canceled out the link. So I'm going to go back and erase everything I did and start over, start from fresh. Okay, there's my copy again. I go in here, everything's fixed or reset. Now I'm going to go in, I am going to edit, and I am going to change this again. We'll simply change it to whatever name we want. And you can see it's still highlighted, so we haven't screwed that up. So that's right. But if you go in, and we're going to talk about this in another video, I know you don't know coding, but if you go down here to these angled brackets with the slash in it, this goes back and forth to the HTML header. You don't need to know anything about this, except I just want to demonstrate that this is a button class. And so if you remove the link, if you simply remove the link and then add it again, it cancels out all of the code that makes this a button. So to actually fix it, what we need to do is we need to go to the grades page. And up here in the address bar, we just need to copy. So we've got that saved. And then we go back and we do click on it. And this time go to link options. And you'll see the link here right now is the glossary page. We're going to paste in, and it's going to be gradebook. So if we click done here and we go down and save it now, you'll see that grades has been saved. It still retains the button aspect. And if I click on it, it goes to grades. So that's the easiest way to change those. But again, you just need to know how to do it the correct way. Otherwise, you could cancel out the look. So pretty simple. But again, if you're not familiar with it, you might want to create a practice page and make sure you don't screw it up. And then you can just go back and do it the actual real version and make the corrections. But that's how you change the buttons if you don't have a glossary or you don't want to. But again, we would recommend that you use a glossary because it's a very valuable tool. All right, go and do likewise.